Hey now, I absolutely love my Coleman 285 road trip 3-burner grill, and I had found that these 1-pound propane canisters are just expensive. They're what this thing uses here by default. So I did a propane conversion on it where I had quick connects, and then I could hook it up to 20-pound tanks and easily set it up with my camping trailer. However, I did find that there is the odd occasion where it is nice to have the portability of these small little tanks. So I actually wound up finding a solution for that. I just used one of these high pressure, the 20-pound to the 1-pound propane lines, but then I got a refill set up for these 1-pound tanks. So in order to do that, I've got this propane refiller here. It's got a nice butterfly valve on it. It's got a gauge. This is the Gas Pro one. I got this off Amazon, and it just goes onto my big tank there. So with my large propane tank here, I'm using my 30-pounder. It doesn't have to be a 30, 20, or even a 10 would work just fine. I'm going to first attach it, and you want to do that with it upside down because we're going to turn the tank upside down, and then this will be the right way. So there we go. So as you can see, I have this precariously balanced on this just because this is the only place I actually had space right now. Now I've got my 1-pound tank. This is nearly empty. The trick here, first of all, is to get this in the freezer for at least a few hours. I just let this freeze overnight. The colder this is, the easier it is to actually get the gas to flow from the large tank to the smaller one. So I'm just going to thread this on quickly. So you make sure it's nice and tight on there. Open up your propane tank, and then you can open up your butterfly valve, and you can hear the gas flowing. And then I have found that it works a little bit better if you just give the tank a little bit of a shake as it's filling, and it takes approximately 1 minute. And then once you hear all hissing come to an end, this should be filled up, so you just make sure to close that butterfly valve. I'll also close up the valve on the propane tank and then unscrew it. And just like that, this tank is filled up here, virtually the same fill as on a brand new one. So I'm able to refill this at the price that I can refill my 20 or 30-pound tanks, which is significantly less. Now this particular model has some nice features to it. First of all, it's nice and short. There's no long hose. You can buy some of these that do have some sort of a long hose, and I think the idea there is that maybe it's a little bit easier for you to manage where you put it or whatever, but the problem there is then you wind up with a bunch of air in the line that you either need to purge with propane, or you're going to wind up pushing actual just straight up air into your tank before you get any propane in there, which is doing you zero good. Also, it's got this nice little gauge on here that'll help indicate when you've actually got a nice fill on your tank. Good quality butterfly valve, I really like that. So this has definitely been a lifesaver when it comes to road tripping or tailgating, and I only have so much room to fit my propane and propane accessories into whatever vehicle I'm taking. So yeah, love it. So if you're looking for a way to make those 1-pound propane tanks work for your lifestyle and your grill choices without breaking the bank having to keep buying brand new ones, this is an absolute perfect way to take it to 11.